guys. Sorry, hairy armpits. Hello guys. This is the most to camera I'm going to be talking because life is just so crazy. Life is just so crazy. What's new? The weekend was my birthday, as most of you know, and then Monday was May Day bank holiday here in the UK. Not May Day as in May Day, but May Day as in May, the month, day, the day of May. I don't know. But it was a bank holiday, so nobody was at work. So anyway, it's thrown me right off, and I'm a day behind it in my head. I'm a day behind. So today in my head it's Tuesday, but actually it's Wednesday. So I didn't post yesterday. But also, you guys know just how busy I am all the time. And I need to write my first Laureateship poem, which I should have written weeks ago. And it's going to be an ode to the county Surrey. But I haven't started it. And we're launching next week. So really I should be editing, not writing the first draft. So I thought I could kill two birds with one stone by doing a live stream whilst writing the poem. But it's going to be like just like a live cam where people can kind of come in, watch me write. I won't really be paying attention to the chat, so it probably won't be too exciting of a watch, but it is what it is. It's the best I've got right now because I'm just running around as always like a headless chicken. So this is me writing my first Laureateship poem, an ode to County Surrey. I'm giving you a full look. Hey Sean, how you doing? I'm giving you a full behind the scenes look at everything, including the fact that my laptop is so beaten and bruised and worn out that it doesn't even turn on unless it's plugged into a charger, into a power point. So yeah, crazy times. I don't know if this is going to be an enjoyable watch for you, but that's pretty much until I set up. I'll still talk to you while I'm setting up, but that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing now. Good day to you all. Hi Raven. Hi. Yeah, I was just saying, you'll see it if you watch the playback. I was just saying that I'm so behind on everything. I didn't post yesterday, so I'm just kind of all over the place at the minute. So I thought it might be a cool idea to, I can't get you further back than that, to have a sort of live cam. You can dip in and out or whatever and just kind of watch me write poetry. It's really not going to be that entertaining. I don't know why I've done this, but the sun is out. It's very, very warm. We're at that point in the year where all my videos from now until like September, I'm going to be sweating in them because the air ventilation in this shed is not very good. But I'll keep talking to camera while we're setting up, and the laptop takes forever to wake up. Adam, we understand how much pressure you'll understand, so please don't stress. It's cool. I just thought I would, as I say, I just thought I would kill two birds with one stone. I've spent the entire day doing press stuff for the Laureateship and just like emailing Nightbot. I didn't know Nightbot was still here. I don't know why Nightbot is here. I forgot to turn him off again. He's been lurking in the channel since Sunday. Nightbot isn't supposed to be here. I'm very hot already. Ignore Nightbot in this stream, guys, because he's not supposed to be here. He's only supposed to be around for conversing with poets, so. My laptop is so fucked. God, it's like death warmed up. Come on. It can't even close programs. It takes about 5 minutes to close programs. So some of you might know, some of you may not know. Part of my little ritual whenever I sit down to write poetry, this is my Shakespeare statue that you may or may not have seen. it's a bit not superstitious. Maybe it's superstitious. Yeah, I guess it's superstitious. But I give his forehead a little bit of a rub for inspiration. That's weird, I know, but oh well. I saw Jane. Hi Jane, do you have some fans in there? You look overheated. Yeah, exactly, I'm over. I've been in here 5 minutes and I'm already overheated. I'm already sweating. I don't know if this... I've got a heater. I don't know if it has a cold option. I think it's just a heater. I don't think it's got a cold option on it. So just have to grin and bear it. Right, what am I doing? Let's get Google Drive up. Actually, should I see if I can go in and turn Nightbot off first? Can't you open a door? I can open a door. And I will open a door. Okay, that's better. I can probably turn this light off now. Yeah, you guys can still see me. Service not allowed. We'll get there, we'll get there. Love your content. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying so. This laptop. 6 minutes and I haven't even opened up Google Drive yet. It's taken 6 minutes. Well, I don't think maybe a little less than that. I don't think I turned the laptop on straight away. Okay, it's starting to warm up a little bit. So let's come out of Ancestry. Let's try this again. I don't need email actually. What am I doing? I need to go to Drive. Oh, I was on Drive. Why it keeps saying service not allowed? Sign in with a different account. Slowly but surely, guys. Yes, the natural light is better, plus you will get some air. Thank you, Jane. I see that there's 6 people watching, so I'll just explain one more time. So I'm super behind on everything in my life this week because the weekend was my birthday, which is when I normally do all the YouTube stuff, but I didn't because it was my birthday, and then it was a bank holiday on Monday, so it's just I'm a day behind in my head. So I didn't post yesterday, and I didn't realise I didn't post yesterday until about 7 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh no. But I also need to write a poem. I need to write the first poem for this Laureateship, which I should have done weeks ago, but I didn't, and I just thought it might be cool to do like a live cam session thing where people can kind of come in and out as much as they want and as much as they please. And I'm just going to be writing poetry. So once I finally get set up, I probably won't be taking too much notice of the screen or the chat. So yeah, that's basically the idea. I don't know if it's going to be entertaining, it's probably not. I don't know if it's a good idea for content, but it is what it is. It's all I got right now, guys. I apologise. But hey, we're 10 minutes in and my laptop still hasn't even loaded up, so maybe we won't even have that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Poetry. Oh no, I'm using my phone, if you haven't already guessed. I'm using my phone instead of my laptop. I see subscribers have been moving up nicely. Yes, they have. I think, what are we on now? I think we're almost at 6,100, I think. I could be completely wrong there. Okay, so I need poetry. I need the outline, but the outline is on the phone. I just got out of the shower as well, so that's why my hair's wet. Poor Shakespeare's bass, by the way, look, he's got wax. It's got wax all over the bass because he normally sits next to the candles. So slow. Okay, it's currently 37. Afternoon, Nano! Nano's in the house! Okay. Maybe it took a minute to open a file. That's what we're dealing with right now. But I still have to find the outline. Goodness knows how long that's going to take. This isn't my streaming laptop, by the way, guys. I have a different laptop for like gaming and streaming and stuff. Because this one shut down. This was my only laptop. And I did stream from it for about a month. For about a month of November when we first started conversing with poets. And then it just got like this. And it's just unusable. What's the Laureateship? Did you talk about that in another video? Sorry for all the comments and questions. The only problem doing it on phone is that chat goes so quick. For all the comments and questions, don't want to dominate the live chat. No, you're good, you're good. What's the Laureateship? So the Laureateship is a charity I started. We're launching next week. And the idea is to bring poetry to vulnerable members of society and work alongside other charities. So maybe taking poetry to like homeless shelters and just kind of teaching the therapeutic side and the joys of writing poetry. And the idea is to do the same in care homes for elderly that might be feeling lonely and would get something out of expressing themselves through poetry. Same goes for prisons, and I'm going to work on putting like a pamphlet together to send round to all the different therapists in Surrey. And then of course, just like any other Laureateship, to kind of document county events through poems and stuff like that. So that's launching next week. We have an open mic, which I know that Nano, who's here watching, is going to be in the audience for. I'm looking forward to meeting you. So open mics. We also have a thing called Poetry Hubs, which will be across the county, in the libraries across the county. And Poetry Hubs are kind of, at the moment it's a Monday morning. It's aimed at people who have, you know, nothing to do on a Monday morning and might like to get together for a coffee or something and just hang out and just talk about poetry, whether that's dissecting poems, analysing poems, writing poems, just general socialising and stuff like that. So it's a big mission. I don't know why Nightbot is still hanging out here. Go away, Nightbot. I'm going to see if I can get rid of him. If my laptop will load up. So yeah, it's a big task, but something I'm very passionate about. Right. I don't know if this is going to even be possible on this laptop, guys. I might have to pivot and change the plan and just hang out with you guys for a little bit longer, another 15 minutes. And then I might have to work off my phone because this laptop, every time I turn it on, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. I can't even scroll down to the bottom. If I scroll, it will freeze. So, I don't know. We might have to change plans. You just answered my question. Sorry, I missed your question. Brainstorming afternoon. Do you talk to yourself as you write? Not out loud. To myself, I probably do. At least, not that I'm aware of. Maybe I do it without realising. What games do you play? I'm a bit of an old school guy. I still play Company of Heroes 2, not the new one. Hogwarts Legacy, FIFA 21 though. I don't buy FIFA every single year because they're like the same game. So Squad, and talking of Squad, I really want to get Hell Let Loose as well. I'm getting so hot and bothered already. Very cool. Thank you very much. Same here. Less than a week to go. It's going to be awesome. I've always wanted to open a bookstore calf poetry reading space. That would be amazing, Raven, if you can. Gosh, Adam, you really take it on a lot. I only play old school RuneScape. I love that that's still going. I love that that's still going. I used to play that in secondary school. Alright. Let's see if we can, at the very least, kick Nightbot out of the chat. It's very hot. It's so crazy. I woke up today for work in the morning and it was foggy outside. Where did that come from? And it was foggy outside and now it's rather warm, to say the least. Okay, I've got my outline. I think we're just about ready. I think we're going to get away with it. With the original plan. Yeah, RuneScape, man. I'm so glad that's still going. We're getting there. It's starting to warm up, guys. It's starting to warm up. Okay, insert page break. Oh, come on, why are you doing this to me? What do you mean incorrect password? It's the saved password. Okay. I hate passwords these days. Okay. Whoa. Yes, I'm trying to sign in. You guys still there? I'm trying to sign into Nightbot on my laptop and it just came up on my phone. Two-step verification, I guess. Nightbot has proven to be quite a pain in my rear. A pain in my derriere. Okay, we're almost in, guys. This is how long it takes to sign into a website. Okay, we're in. Let's kick him out. Let's kick him out. Get out. Okay, no more Nightbot. Okay, cool. So I'm just about ready to get started. So if you're still here, as far as the bookshop, go for it, Raven. Absolutely. If you have the means to, go for it. And I always say, jump in at the deep end. Just go. I mean, buying a shop is a huge commitment. So don't take my advice. Don't take my advice because you end up stressed as hell, like I am. If I was still in Southwest Virginia, I would, but the area I live in Oklahoma, isn't a great location for it. That's a shame. That's a shame. Right, where should I stick you? Can we get you a little bit further? I don't know. Is that a good angle? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know what you'd rather see. Would you rather see me typing or just see my bland head? I don't know. Okay, we'll go with that. Right, it's official live cam time. I need to write a poem. I can tell you the title is an ode. Okay, should it be an ode to Surrey, an ode to County Surrey, or an ode to my County Surrey? I'll leave that up to you guys. You can decide. An ode to, or an ode to Surrey County. I prefer County Surrey, but I don't know. An ode to Surrey, an ode to County Surrey, or an ode to my County Surrey. A headless typer, not so good. Fair enough, we'll leave it at this angle. Okay. Ode to Surrey. Thank you, Nana. Why didn't I think of that? Ode to Surrey. A, B, A, B. Okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I'm just trying to get the rhyme scheme and the meter down. No, that's a limerick. I had it earlier in the shower, now I just keep... Now it's a limerick. I can't get a limerick out of my head. Laureate points, there you go. Yeah, you got some laureate points, Nano. And this high title will come to you. Sean's laughing because I can't get a limerick out of my head. I had it in the shower earlier. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be a 5-line stanza. I know that much. This laptop won't even scroll, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well there's at least 4. That comes from writing too many haiku and tanka. Yeah. It's the meter that always screws me up. Well, I just do a 10-syllable count when writing sonnets. The haiku and tanka, yeah. Gotta love a tanka. Right, okay. Okay, so I got my outline here, so it's gonna be 5 stanzas ode. 5, isn't 5, does anyone here do numerology? Isn't 5 like a special number? 5 and 7? I do normally have a scent stick going as well. Google says 5 symbolizes freedom, curiosity, and change. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Did I miss anything on chat? No. Okay. I have to have a flame. I guess that's another ritualistic thing. I have to have a flame. So, if you missed it before, another thing I do is rub Shakespeare's head for inspiration. You guys are going to unsubscribe thinking I'm fucking mental. Okay, right. Focus. Oh man, you know what? I had the opening line for this as well. I had the opening line for this in my head. Did I write it down? No. Can I remember it now? No. Have I just remembered it now? Kinda. I'm as dry as a dry thing. Desert. I have no freaking idea. shit sticks. I just completely fucking ignored my outline. Okay, let's start again. That's why I don't do outlines. Don't worry, Adam, just go with it and you'll write yourself into something or another. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Flame is going wild. Don't want to burn the place down. There's a place in Surrey that I love visiting. I think I've been there 3 times now. And I never remember the name of it, even though I love it so much. I think it's Hatchlands Park. I'm just Googling it now. I think it's Hatchlands Park. And I felt so drawn to this place. I felt so drawn to this place. I loved the grounds, the house, the exterior. It was all wonderful. And then by chance, the Cobb collection it's Hatchlands Park. Then by chance we went into the library, and on the wall was the original Cobb portrait of Shakespeare. Now there is a good argument that it's not actually Shakespeare. But I'll let you do all that research and Google that to see what I'm talking about. It's called the Cobb Shakespeare portrait. But I'd seen it so much, and I literally turned the corner into the library and there it was on the wall, the original. But as I say, there's a good argument that it's someone else and not Shakespeare at all. Just be inspired. The outline could only be to get the creative side going. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening. I should have done this weeks ago. I should be editing by now. Sorry, Bird Club. Let's see what they have to say. Problem with this laptop is, as I say, it doesn't power on unless it's plugged into the laptop. So one mistaken move, and you pull this cable out, if you can see it, the whole laptop shuts down. So you've got to be very, very careful with a draft in that place. That's a good idea, actually. I've seen scholars say that Shakespeare is actually several writers from that period, like Marlowe. Yes, that's also a theory. Hey Nikki, how you doing? I'm just trying to kill two birds with one stone. I was supposed to write my first Laureateship poem weeks ago because I was supposed to release it or publish it, whatever, next week as we launch. And I'm only just starting it now. And I forgot to, because of bank holiday and because of my birthday this weekend, mentally I'm a day behind. So yesterday I was laying in bed. Yes, I was in bed at 7. I was laying in bed at 7 and realised I hadn't posted and I panicked. So this is kind of an experimental live stream. There are nightingales in Surrey? That's cool. I love nightingales. That's cool. Yeah, the first line. The glory of the nightingale, as recognised by countless poets and writers over the years, is not in its looks, but the song. Well, I have to. I can't not include nightingale now. There it is. Owls. What's the theme for the laureate poem? It's an ode to Surrey. Ode to Surrey. Makes sense, right? makes sense to have that as my first poem. Sounds like a freaking... Oh, it sounds like a verse to Pokemon. It sounds like a Pokemon verse. This is not... This won't do. This won't do at all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. This won't do at all. It's just a first draft. It's just a first draft. An ode to a region of many trees and roller coasters. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna put a hate line to Thorpe Park about their roller coasters. Sorry is the very best that no county ever was. It sounds like a Pokemon verse, guys. Okay, it's fine. Let me just get the first draft in and out of the way. Oh. Peregrine Falcon. The Woking Peregrine project owes its origin to when peregrines were first seen on Export House from 2001. This office was previously leased by British American Tobacco, giving its former name the Bat Building. American Tobacco, British American Tobacco, okay. Not bat as in bats. Wow, look at that thing. A peregrine falcon. Jeez. Have you been to many places in Surrey? Can you bring each place into it? That's what I'm trying to do. That's why it sounds like a Pokemon song. Sorry, the only county to rhyme with curry. Apparently I can't cook and type. Bless. This flame, because the door is open. This is such a bad idea because this candle does not fit the holder. Oscar Wilde wrote a book of short stories called Nightingale and the Rose. It's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's a beautiful short story. I love it. It's this second line that is so Pokemon. I feel like Ash Ketchum. Ketchum? What was his name? Ketchup? From Nightingale. Fuck knows. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Shalford Mill, Hatchlands Park, you have to see them all. From Nightingales to Peregrines, something, watch them soar. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah. don't want my hair to catch on fire either. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more, Shalford Mill, Hatchlands Park, you have to see them all. From nightingales to peregrines, watch them soar. I don't know, Chuck. I really don't know. I've got the theme stuck in my head now. Sing it for us, Nano. I wanna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Jeez. Thanks for the comments about Sorry, so those of us stateside can learn something. I remember the wild story now that you said the name. Nightingale and the Rose always makes me cry. Yeah. It's beautiful. I Want to Be Sedated has the same tune. What? Sorry, not a book of short stories. Nightingale and the Rose is a short story. Yeah, I should have double checked. No, you're good. It's a beautiful short story though. Beautiful. I wish I wrote that. Jesus. Ba 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 da da. I gotta get Cowley in here somewhere. Do you guys remember On the Hunt Cowley? It was my first On the Hunt video. Okay, we can get rid of that. Writing uninspired is so difficult. You know it's dream. Oh, look, there's a pen. There's a pen under my typewriter. How did it get there? Oh no. I think we're going with Betty, by the way, guys. I think Betty came out on top for both things. Although I think Christine was a close second in the end. Get like a Betty Boop sticker. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna take a break. I think it's break time. It's break time. Maybe I should order a pizza. What do you guys think? Should I order a pizza? Hey, Garage Poet. Sorry, I didn't see you come in, man. I read that Surrey has the only consecrated windmill in the world. Is that UK Surrey or Canada Surrey? I know Canada has Surrey too. Pizza was always a good idea. No, you're not supposed to encourage me. You're supposed to tell me to shut up and focus. I can't focus, guys. I'm sorry, I can't focus. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to wait until it's dark out, I think. I write better in the dark. At night. So I'll have a pizza. And then I'll get this done. I just need to thrash out the first draft. And then the problem is, as you guys know, I like to wait a week after writing the first draft to start editing, but I don't have a week. So I might even, guys, if it's okay, Covers, members of the Cove over here, I may even throw it up on the Poetry Cove. I may even throw it up on the Poetry Cove for some feedback. After I try and get rid of the Pokemon theme feel to it. Okay, the UK Surrey. I didn't know that. We have so many great National Trust places here though. I read that Surrey has the only consecrated windmill in the world. Is that Shalford Mill? because I've just put Shalford Mill in the poem. I would Google it myself, but this laptop is so slow. It would take me ages because I'm not on my streaming laptop. Honestly, I think you need to go for a wander around Surrey and take in what you see. Yes, then you can... No, come back. Then you can assemble what you have in the evening to write. Yes, I think you're right. I mean, the outline's got loads of stuff in it. Towns, Guildford, Woking, Epsom. Notable poets. Earl of Surrey. The last Earl of Surrey was a poet. Henry Howard. Abraham Cowley. It's just the introduction, and I'm trying to go with like iconic locations. So this mill that Garage is talking about is a good one. I hope it's Shalford Mill because I've already got it in here. If not, then I'll just have to replace it with whatever it's called, something mill. Hatchlands Park. Is that... You have to see them all. That's so corny. Reigate. Oh. Okay. If I put Reigate Heath Mill, that's going to change the meter, but possibly in a good way, because maybe that will get rid of... You have to see them all. Reigate... Was it Reigate Heath Mill? I'll have to go and pay a visit to that. Heath Mill. Reigate Heath Mill. Reigate Heath Mill. Hatchlands Park. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Reigate Heath Mill. Okay. Hatchlands Park. Reigate Heath Mill. Okay, so maybe that can be the last few words. Reigate Heath Mill. Yeah, Reigate Heath Mill. Okay, Hatchlands Park, Santa Tark, Reigate Heath Mill. Okay. From Box Hill to Leith Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Dunkerdark, Reigate Heath Mill. No, right. From Box Hill to Leith Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Dunkerdark, and Reigate Heath Mill. I will figure it out. Thanks, Garage Poets. I need to send you some laureate points. You and Nano have earned some laureate points. You were on the list too. Yeah, yeah. I'm not. I don't think I'm up there with the Earl of Surrey or Abraham Cowley. If you don't know who Abraham Cowley is, and you've got time, head to my On the Hunt playlist. It was the first ever episode, and I was so scared, and I was hiding behind Chertsey Library. But there's some history on Abraham Cowley in that video. They think he caught... Sorry. See, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, I'm still yawning. It's probably because I've always got an open flame. That's what someone suggested. It's because I've got an open flame and the oxygen levels are bad. Yeah, they say that Abraham Cowley got caught pneumonia or some sort of fatal illness because he got too drunk, stumbled out of a tavern, tripped over a bush, and was found lying in a field for, well, for however long, all night basically. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Reigate. No, we're finishing with Reigate Heath Mill. Unless I can cut some syllables from that, I doubt it. Reigate Mill? No. Reigate Heath Mill. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park. I'll have to just look up places. The amazing view of the countryside. Yeah, I need to go to Newlands Corner. I got to put Newlands Corner in here actually. I love Newlands Corner. Guys, if you can, if you have a... I know you guys are watching this, so I don't know if you've got a phone handy or a desktop handy if you're watching this on your phone. Look up the view from Newlands Corner. Let's see if that works with the meter. Newlands Corner. So I'll put it in the chat for you guys. Look up. Oh, can I not chat with you guys on the phone? The hell? Okay, I don't have. Really? I don't have the. That's stupid. Wow, we've been live an hour? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. Newlands is in N for November, E for Echo, W for Whiskey, L for Lima, all one word, L for Lima, A for Alpha, N for November, D for Delta, S for Sierra, Newlands, and then space, new word, corner. That is a gorgeous view. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Even better in person. I think I've mentioned Newlands Corner in one of my poems before, actually. In fact, I know I have. And I believe it was in a poem in Poet in the Long Dark Coat. If you're a long-standing follower, you might have Poet in the... Actually, it might be in... See, I just can't focus, guys. I cannot just focus on this poem. It might be in Early Hours as well. I might have transferred it over to Early Hours too. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner. The meat is crazy. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. It says Agatha Christie staged her disappearance there. I think she did. That rings a bell. I think that's true. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner and Reigate Heath Mill. Woo! You guys are so close to that flame. I need to be careful. Yeah, my phone is warm. I'm dangerous, guys. I'm absolutely dangerous. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner and Reigate Heath Mill. Yeah, it's still not popping. It's still not popping for me, but it's better than Gotta Catch Them All. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner and Reigate Heath Mill. I can come back to it. That's better than Gotta Catch Them All. From Nightingales to Peregrines, something something, watch them soar. I'll get this stanza down and then I'll come back to it tonight. From Nightingales to Peregrines. Stand still and silent to watch them soar. I don't know. This is definitely going on the code for feedback. Okay, from Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner and Reigate Heath Mill. From Nightingales to Peregrines, stand still and silent to watch them soar. Fuck. From Nightingales to Peregrines. If I missed anything in the chat. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of history around here. There's a lot of history in Surrey, actually. Chertsey. Chertsey has a Charles Dickens connection. A lot of places have a Charles Dickens connection, to be fair. In fact, a lot of places have Agatha Christie connections, but there was a tavern or an inn that had a window pane. I believe, with bars, and it inspired Charles Dickens to write a scene in Oliver. I think it was The Orphanage. And the window pane from Chertsey is actually in the Charles Dickens Museum. There's a lot of history and heritage in Surrey. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more, Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. I don't know, right? Do we need and Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill? Unless we change this for semicolons. Does that make more sense? From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more, Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. From Nightingales to Peregrines, stand silent and still, watch them soar. There's too much ill. Stand silent and still to watch them soar. That's crap, but it'll do for now. From Box Hill to Leaf Hill, Surrey Hills and more, Hatchlands Park, Newlands Corner, Reigate Heath Mill. From Nightingales to Peregrines, stand silent and still to watch them soar. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. West Clarendon has a chalk dragon. A chalk dragon? That sounds very British. Chalk. What's a chalk dragon? What's it called? Let me Google this. It might take a while. West Clarendon. Oh, Guildford. Okay. Chalk dragon. Dragon of West Clarendon. It's actually Surrey Day next week as well, which is why I want to get this done to release it for Surrey Day, which is May the 11th. I didn't even know we had a Surrey Day. This shows you how much I know. I think it's a relatively new thing. I hope it's a relatively new thing because I didn't even know there was a Surrey Day. Dragon of West Clarendon. Talking of Newlands Corner, again, if you can, search up Shear, the village of Shear. That's Sierra Hotel Echo Romeo Echo. Shear. It's this really old, picturesque village. It's beautiful. Doomsday Book. Oh, talking about literary connections for Surrey. War of the Worlds. H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds. There's a connection it's not too far from Woking in a park. The aliens land in this park in Surrey. So again, look up War of the Worlds Surrey, and you'll see there's a connection to that as well. Would adore be a better rhyme? Yes, adore. Yes, adore. I'm going to make a note of that. /adore. I'm going to abandon this. For a little while. I'm going to have dinner first. What time are we on? Yeah! It's dinner time. Why am I still here? Any excuse to get away. That's how much we've got. In an hour. Over an hour. An hour and 5 minutes. We got 3 very basic lines. I'm going to order a pizza. And it's not too hot now. Guys, I think... Signed out. Why the hell have you signed me out? Why the hell did you sign me out? That better have saved. Well, it's not the end of the world if it didn't. I'm so gentle with my work, aren't I? Yeah, my grass in the space of a week has grown like mad. You can't really see. Look at the length of that grass. I literally cut it last week or the end of the week before. That is mad growth. Have you heard about the last battles in Surrey? The Surbiton battle in 1648. Might have a bit of history, you can see. Let me add that to the outline actually, because I don't think I've got a section for the history. Which would be a huge oversight. I got introduction, nature and iconic locations, Surrey's cities and towns, stanza 3, tribute to notable poets, 4, Surrey's people, conclusion, expressing Surrey's heritage. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream here. Again, I apologise there wasn't a video yesterday. With the birthday weekend and the bank holiday Monday, I'm just a day behind. As I say, I realised 7 o'clock last night that it was a Tuesday and I hadn't posted, so I apologise. So this is kind of me making up for that. I don't know if it was a good enough job. I don't know if it was enjoyable content. We got 8 likes, so that's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for liking. So we'll leave it there for now. I'll see you. I'll give you an update. I'll give you an update at the start of conversing with poets, how I've fared and progressed. And I'll also pop it once the first draft is done. I'll pop it on the Poetry Co feedback thread to get some feedback, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to edit it how I like to edit it, because I like to leave a week between each draft and it needs to be written and out there next week. My bad. So thank you so much for keeping me company and for all your help and tips and suggestions and research. I really appreciate it. You've won some laureate points, as Nano said. So yeah, thanks guys. Awesome, can't wait to read it. Thank you, Raven. Have a good evening, everyone, or good afternoon wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to updating you on this poem.